It's a solemn ceremony usually reserved for those killed in battlefields far away. Bagpipes, uniforms, and a long procession. For the second time in a week, the military said a final farewell to one of its own, killed on Canadian soil.
We were mad because we feel that it's all of us that have been attacked like that.
Warrant Officer Patrice Vincent served as a military firefighter, was stationed from British Columbia to Nova Scotia, and served on several Canadian warships around the world. He joined the Canadian Forces 28 years ago, and at age 53 could have already retired due to a medical condition. Still, Vincent kept serving until the end.
Nobody have a heart like Pat, I will say, and any job, he was hard-working man. You give anything to this man, he will complete it.
His uniform was the very reason he was targeted that day outside a Service Canada office in Saint-Jean-sur-Richelieu. Vincent was helping a fellow soldier with administrative duties. A short time later, they were both run over. Vincent killed. The other unidentified man is still recovering from his injuries.
That warrant officer needed support, so Warrant Vincent volunteered to help him, to accompany him.
The suspect in the attack, Martin Couture-Rouleau, had been under the watchful eye of federal authorities because they suspected he had become radicalized. For some time, Couture-Rouleau attended this small mosque, and today members of that Muslim community came to share in the grief.
It's really important for us to be here to say that to the family that we're so sorry that what happened. This is not the message of Islam.
Soldiers, RCMP, provincial and municipal police stood guard as civilians lined the street. Most of them never knew Vincent, but admired what he stood for.
Every ceremony that we could do for them, it's good. Because we gotta have, respect.
Vincent's casket, draped in the Canadian flag, carried in by members of his own squadron. A heavy load to lift by any measure. At the family's request, the funeral was held in private, with statements read by Vincent's twin sister, a fellow Canadian Forces member, and Prime Minister Harper. The Prime Minister hailed Vincent as brave, gentle, and caring, saying the whole career of Warrant Officer Patrice Vincent represents the very opposite of the savage ideology that cost him his life. After the funeral, Vincent's sister said it's not easy for Quebecers to call anyone a hero, but she says her brother sure deserves that title.
And this is what Patrice was doing. Try to be a better man every day of his life. This made him a hero, but none of us saw this coming.
As the casket was carried away, 3 military helicopters flew overhead in the missing man formation, one chopper heading up toward the sky and disappearing from view. In death, Vincent was shown the same solidarity he displayed all his life. Thomas Dagle, CBC News, Longueuil, Quebec.